Hello everybody, this is Phil Chenevert, the video guy, with some tips for LibriVoxers and everybody else who uses Audacity in how much noise reduction should you apply to your track. As you know, I'm going to zoom in on this first little track here. As we all know, the least amount of messing around with our tracks, the better they are. But it is good to take out those constant hums and background ambient noises that are there. Now, when you go to do noise reduction, though, it will ask you, get your noise sample profile. Then it'll ask you, how much do you want? This number here means how many decibels do you want to reduce the background noise. In this case, it's showing 15. Should it be 8, 7, 15? And using our ears is not always the best, because I always amplify my tracks a little bit afterwards. So it's always been a guess for me until someone in LibriVox clued me in on how to do this. Watch. If you use Analyze, Plot Spectrum, the spectrum here will show you how much the background, how silent or how noisy it is. In this case, it's up the peak way up at the top here is probably close to 58, 57 decibels. I aim to get mine at 72, between up in here, 72 and 75. And as you know, the further down here, the quieter it is. So between 58 and 68, let's say that would be, wow, 10, about 15 ought to do it. So that means I would reduce this section here by 15. Get my sample, and I'm just going to do this little section here. Effect, noise removal, I'll put it at 15. Once again, this is not precise, but it gives me an idea of how loud my background noise is. Here you go. I'm right in my range here. That's fine. My highest peak there. Now, before we go any further, let me tell you how to get this on your thing, on your Audacity. First of all, it's a plot spectrum. Be sure you use Spectrum. I don't know what all this stuff is, but this is what I use. Use the Hemming window. Put your size way up to 4096. If you reduce it, you won't see this pretty thing. So let's leave it at 4096. And then log frequency. Log. Think of a big log you're trying to balance on. Okay, and close it. And of course down here you can see the actual frequencies. I have a very low frequency here. So this is an idea of how to do it. I'll do one more just for the benefit of this is a very noisy track. I have another computer right near me that I never turn on. But here it is. This is the background noise. If I analyze that, plot my spectrum, a lot of noise. But the highest peak here looks like about 54 decibels. So if I want to get it down to, see, 64 would be 10, 72, I'd say about 18, 19 decibels. I want to reduce that. So if you remember that, I'm going to do that right now. Noise reduction, get the noise profile. And then I'm just going to do it on this particular little piece here. Noise removal, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That should bring it down. Oh, look like it's nice and smooth. Plot spectrum, yes. See, my highest peak is up around 73, 75. That's plenty quiet enough. Nobody's going to hear that. So that's it. Use your Analyze, Plot Spectrum, and it will give you a clue as to how loud the background noise in your room is. Thank you for watching. This is Phil Chenevert with LibriVox, encouraging you to keep recording, keep asking questions, and have as much fun as you possibly can.